Rain on the screen door, late July glow. Your name in my mouth like a word I won't show. Cheap blue motel sign, humming all night. You looked at me sideways like you knew I was right. Small town talk said we'd fade by the fall, but you wrote your initials in dust on my wall. When I was too quiet, you still heard the sound, like finding a lost thing nobody else found. I was all loose threads, worn at the seams. You held up my heart like it still had a sheen. You wore me like a coat in the cold, in the cold. Said I felt like home when the nights got old. Now your shadow's in the hall, in the hall. And I still turn around when I hear it call. Oh, you left your light in my room, in my room. And it lingers every time the evening blooms. You wore me like a coat in the cold, in the cold. Now I'm keeping warm from a story already told. Bus stop in November, your hands turning red. We laughed at the frost, drawing stars overhead. You always ran ahead, then came back for me, like tide to the shoreline, like smoke to the trees. I learned all your silences, each kind of goodbye. The one in your shoulders, the one in your eyes. You said forever soft, like you feared the words wait. Still I hung it between us and called it our fate. I was a back road map, creased and worn thin. You traced every turn like you'd always come in. You wore me like a coat in the cold, in the cold. Said I felt like home when the nights got old. Now your shadow's in the hall, in the hall. And I still turn around when I hear it call. Oh, you left your light in my room, in my room. And it lingers every time the evening blooms. You wore me like a coat in the cold, in the cold. Now I'm keeping warm from a story already told. Time has a slow way of proving us wrong. Turns a short train right into years in a song. I see you in grocery lines, headlights and steam in the fog on the window, the edge of a dream. And I know one day you'll stop at my street with that look that says losing me wasn't so sweet. But the porch bulb is dimmer, the floorboards have changed, and love doesn't fit in the shape that remains. You wore me like a coat in the cold, in the cold. Said I felt like home when the nights got old. Now your shadow's in the hall, in the hall. And I still turn around when I hear it call. Oh, you left your light in my room, in my room. And it lingers every time the evening blooms. You wore me like a coat in the cold, in the cold. Now I'm keeping warm from a story already told. Rain on the screen door, first morning light. Your memory fades slow, not all at one time. You wore me like a coat in the cold, in the cold. And I still know the shape of your hands when it snows.